Students, as you all know that from 27th of July you have the pre-periodic exams, so I am going to give you a short summary of the first lesson of your English grammar. So it is comfortable for you to learn the chapter properly. So first of all, what do you mean by sentence? A sentence is a set of words that is complete in meaning and sense. It is called sentence. I have told you in this chapter that what do you mean by sentence? Sentence is a group of words which gives a complete sense. It is called sentence. Now, sentence has divided into two parts, subject and predicate. In this, how do you identify the subject? So, subject is the person, place, thing or idea about which something is said in the sentence. Like, for example, Virat Kohli is an outstanding cricketer. In this, Virat Kohli is the name of a person. So, this is the subject about which the sentence is talking. So, Virat Kohli is person, so it is subject. In the next example, Agra is a tourist place. In this, Agra is the name of a city, so it is subject. Come to the second part, predicate. Predicate is the part of sentence which tell us something about the subject. Means predicate is the part of a sentence. It is also a part of a sentence, but it tells us something about the subject. Means in this sentence, Virat Kohli is an outstanding cricketer. Virat Kohli, I identified is the subject, and rest of the is an outstanding cricketer is the predicate in this sentence. Okay. So let's begin with the more examples. Rivers flow, flowers bloom, dogs bark at night. In this, rivers flow is the predicate. Flowers bloom, bloom is the predicate because rivers, flowers, dogs are the name, the person, place or thing. So, dogs is also the noun. So, this is the predicate. Come to the next page. We are giving a quick revision to the exercises also. Like this. And circle the subjects in the following sentences, underline the predicates. In this, you are wasting your time here. In this sentence, you is a subject because it is a identify the person, place or thing. It is telling about the person. So, you is the subject and are wasting your time here is the predicate. So, we circle the you and underline the rest of the part. It is predicate. Like this, Mark and Albert are playing chess. In this, Mark and Albert are the subject and are playing chess is the predicate. Come to the next. Like this, we all mention all these sentences. Come to the next one. Supply a suitable subject and complete the following sentences. If the sentences are given like this, you have to fill the subject and predicate is given. You have to mention you or he as a subject. In this, after that, you can fill subject like this. Like you, in this sentence, you have completed 10 rounds of the school ground. So, you is the subject. You can fill it like this. You is the subject. Come to the next part. C. Put the following subjects and predicates in order and write the sentences formed by them. Subject is given, brother younger my. Predicate is given, always books takes my. So, how can you do the work? You can first you write the subject. My younger brother. My younger brother always takes my books. Means first you write this. How you identify which word is first? So, it is in capital my. So, my younger brother always takes my book. Like this second one. Sam and Rahul. Predicate is given, often play out. Often play outside, often play noise and house make a R. It is given like this, a jumble word. How can you identify? You can first you write the Sam and Rahul because it is a subject. You can write it first. After that, often play outside and make our house noisy. You can complete it like this. So come to the last one. Last exercise. Supply suitable predicates of the following subjects to make meaningful sentences. Means subject is given like Ankit. How can you add the predicate? You can add the predicate as your own. Ankit was doing craft work. So subject and was doing craft work is the predicate. So we can write it like this. Children are playing in the garden. In this, children is the subject and are playing in the garden is the predicate we add, and we write the sentence like this. So I hope you make it clear more. Na? So revise the first chapter properly for the exams also. Okay. Come, let us begin with the second chapter also. Kinds of sentences. In this, how many kinds of sentences are there? This is also a part of sentence. So how many kinds of sentences are there? There are 4 kinds of sentences. Assertive sentence, interrogative sentence, imperative and exclamatory. Na? So what do you mean by assertive sentence? A sentence that makes a statement is called an assertive sentence, as I have told you before in the previous classes also. So a sentence that gives a positive sense is a assertive sentence. It is a simple statement. Na? And assertive sentence is of 2 types, affirmative and negative. So affirmative sentence is always in positive, and negative sentence is, as a word is given negative, it will always in no, not. Na? So my younger brother is an engineer. My brother is an engineer. This is a positive sense in this sentence. So it is a affirmative sentence. And in the next one, example of negative, in this, I have no money to spend on luxuries. So no, not, did not is given in this sentence. So it is a negative sentence. When you complete assertive sentence, come to the second one. How you identify the interrogative sentence? So interrogative sentence, a sentence which asks question is called interrogative sentence. An interrogative sentence can begin with is, am, are, has, have, will, can, should. As I have told you that some questions are asked with the help of helping verbs. Na? Is, am, are, like this. Is he your younger brother? At the last, interrogation mark will be there, as I have told you in the previous classes also. And some questions are start with the WH question words. Why do you wear a jacket in summer? These are all interrogative sentences which ask, a sentence which asks the question is called interrogative sentence. So come to the next one. It is imperative sentence. A sentence which is used to give a command or make a request. It is also known as imperative sentence. Means sentence which is used to give command or make a request. It is known as imperative sentence. Is always marked by a full stop. And in this sentence we can see command, order or request. Like come and sit here with me. This is the command given by anybody else. So it is an imperative sentence. Come to the next one. Exclamatory sentence. An exclamatory sentence expresses some sudden and strong feeling, like what a beautiful palace this is. Exclamation mark is also the symbol of this sentence. How horrible the scene was. Sudden feeling. Hurrah! I have won the medal. So this is the sudden feeling. So it is exclamatory sentence always expresses the some sudden and strong feelings. Okay. And exclamation mark will be there. So these are all exclamatory sentence. So I hope that you understand both of the lessons. Go through it, and if there is any problem you can ask to me. This is your revision, and related to these two chapters, if you have any problem please ask to me. Thank you beta.